Even in the course of this short introduction, you're likely to see people behind me on their smartphones, but they've also reported that they'd like to be less glued to these little screens. And that is what caused this study to start in the first place. Look in any direction and you see it.
I actually rely on my phone like 90% of the time.
People scrolling, watching, navigating with their smartphones.
Maybe all the time.
It comes to the point where my eyes start hurting.
Because of smartphone involvement that intense, some university researchers recruited nearly 500 people ages 18 to 74 to be without their smartphones for a month-long study. It may sound worse than it was.
We didn't tell people they couldn't use the internet at home. You could still do everything the internet has from a laptop or an iPad or a desktop.
Professor Adrian Ward was one of the researchers. Here's some of what they found.
Because we also did hear from participants that the first couple days of blocking mobile internet are tough.
That's consistent with what we heard from people here in the city with the most cell phones who'd given up their phones for like a week.
The first days were hard, and then afterwards I just felt like I was living life.
That's what the study found, and that good feeling increased over time. People in the study reported their mood improving by 71%, their well-being improving by 73%. The research also measured the attention levels of people once they put down the smartphones. 91% improved in at least one of the areas studied.
It's a little bit difficult to adjust, but it turns out we can do pretty much everything without them.
I think that study is a good idea.
Many people we met liked what they heard and asked if they could benefit, even if they can't go a whole month. Well, guess what?
People who tried and failed actually saw benefits.
More than half of the people in the study went back to smartphone use before the study was over. Still,
our research suggests that any sort of reduction is going to be positive for us.
So the study concluded that putting the smartphone down for an hour or two can still have mental health benefits. It also discovered among the people who did the full study that the amount of mental health improvement was better than using antidepressants. Reporting from Union Square, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.